Hi guys, it's your girl Lena Sanders from 101.9 Interstate Live Radio. Give you the news you can use while you're cruising down the interstate. Now let me tell you a little bit about Anchor. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to create and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcasts for you so you can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many, many more. You can make money from your podcast. I don't think you heard me. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Now just go download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Right here, go ahead and get started with your girl, Lena Sanders, on 101.9 Interstate Live Radio.
You're tuned in to 101.9 Interstate Live Radio, giving you the news you can use while you cruise. Down the interstate, down the interstate, down the interstate, down the interstate.
Hello, hello, hello. You are tuned in to 101.9 Interstate Live Radio. We are the official media sponsor for the MOVE Convention, which will be in Atlanta, Georgia, April the 24th through the 26th of 2020 at the fabulous Georgia Tech campus in Midtown. And you do not want to miss it. Today we are doing a presenter spotlight, and we are speaking to one of the fabulous presenters for the convention. She goes by the name of Sierrah, and Sierrah will be giving us a little bit more information about what she'll be teaching, who she is, and why you want to register for her class. Hey, Sierrah.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going pretty good. So you're going to be at the MOVE Convention in April, and we're so excited to have you. We are the media sponsor, and we just want you to tell the listening audience, let's just start with who you are. Tell us more about you.
Cool. I am Sierrah Dietz. I live in New Orleans, Louisiana, originally from California. I am a professional dancer, contemporary dancer there, and I also teach Pilates. And yeah, I've just always been really into movement, but not a super fan of working out until I found Pilates, and it really kind of like curved me into appreciating working out and also dancing.
Now, Pilates has become like a really big thing, like big thing overnight. I have not quite myself in starting my own fitness journey, gotten into Pilates. So the people that are kind of like me that don't really do Pilates, can you just give us like a overview of what Pilates really does? Like what's the advantage of doing Pilates?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it kind of gets roped into the family of yoga and things like that, and it definitely has a lot of similarities there. But originally, or like for me mostly, it's really like a core strengthening exercise practice that also kind of pulls from physical therapy and pulls from like modern dance and works with a lot of things that kind of just help you feel better in your body doing everyday things. Like, you're not training for a triathlon every day. You're just kind of like learning to breathe really deeply and just sort of like moving better in your body. So I think it can be a lot of things, but that's how I've really found it to be like more of a meditative and like everyday practice for me.
Absolutely. So how long have you been teaching Pilates?
I've been teaching for about 10 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me ask you this. Everyone has a story of how they kind of evolved, and a lot of the fitness trainers that I've interviewed and I've spoken with, they didn't start out in fitness. There was something that made them want to get into fitness. Like, what was your reason for wanting to get into fitness, into the fitness industry?
Yeah, I was a dance major at San Francisco State University in the Bay Area, and all of my professors were Pilates instructors also. They were like Pilates instructors and dance teachers. So they had it in our curriculum, which is how I got introduced to it. I had never heard of it before, and honestly, I did it for a few years, not really understanding like all the benefits of it. I was young and and just kind of like doing it as part of my dance practice. I got certified in it just kind of to have a job that I could do to also support being a professional dancer. But I think I really kind of plugged into it a couple years ago. I was in a bike accident and broke my leg.
Oh.
And I wasn't able to walk or dance or anything at all. And it was really felt like, oh my God, this like might be, you know, my life change moment, or I can like really see what this is about. And I kind of like plugged back into Pilates in a way that I hadn't really before, and really like used it for myself the way that I have been using it for my clients for so many years. And that really changed. Like, that was when I really realized this is something that can change people's lives and can really get you on a path to like a lot less pain, you know, and like living your best life.
Interesting. So, to all of the people that are listening and are thinking about registering for her class, I'm going to get her to give you a brief summary of exactly what she's going to be teaching at the convention, as well as the name of the class of the session that she will be teaching. So, can you give us the actual name for registration that you will be presenting at the convention?
Yeah, it's going to be called Queer Pilates. I think it's called Everybody Moves. I might have the semicolon part wrong, but it's definitely called Queer Pilates. Mm-hmm. It's going to be a mat class, which basically means there's no big apparatus. It's all things that you can take and do at home, and do with clients that you have and whatever your background is. And basically, it's just going to fall under the movement theory that anyone can work out at whatever point they are in their lives, at whatever size they are, gender they are, race they are. Everyone is welcome into a space to really feel like they can move and they can start feeling better and they can start getting stronger. Really kind of eliminating these ideas of like weight loss focused working out, but we're really going to do stuff that like you can do in your living room, you can do when you're sick, when you're pregnant, when you're anywhere you're coming from. You can do these workouts and they will really like start to get you feeling good and strong.
Oh, okay. I am loving the way that sounds. Thank you so much for bringing something that promotes inclusion. So for everyone that's listening, this is not one of those super high intensive, you got to be looking perfect to come in here and do this. This is going to be a class that's going to be really teaching about the practicalities of fitness. This is going to be really, really great. Everyone, go to moveconvention.com and register for the class, for Sierra's class. If you have more information in the bio, in the description of this podcast, we're going to put her contact information so you can hit her up on Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat, and Twitter Fitter, and all the stuff that you all use today. And don't forget, moveconvention.com/register. Find her class online. This is 101.9 Interstate Live Radio. Again, the convention is April the 24th through the 26th of 2020 at Georgia Tech. You better be there. Thanks so much. Sierra, we'll see you soon.
Thanks.
Subscribe to us as you leave a positive review on iTunes.
Check us out on Facebook.